Here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. It's time for our Farm and Ranch news. Today we see that volunteer leaders from nearly all segments of the beef supply chain that serve on the Montana Beef Council approved checkoff funding for nearly 30 beef demand building and producer communication project funding requests. The board of directors also elected new leadership that will guide the council for the next 2 years. Kylie Martinell from Dell will serve as president and Brett Daly from Jordan will serve as vice president.
I really enjoy learning more about opportunities for marketing beef in foreign countries because we have 95% of the world's population living outside the United States. I was appointed to the council in 2014 by Montana Farmers Union, and I run cattle in eastern Montana. What I like about our council is that we come from all over the state and different segments, and that makes for some great discussion about how best to spend the rancher's dollar on beef promotion and education.
The Montana Beef Council budgeted $19,500 for in-state beef education programs, $48,380 for in-state beef promotion activities, $113,000 for producer communication efforts, and $38,000 for national consumer beef marketing, and $35,000 for international beef marketing. Producers are reminded to sign their consent forms to fund beef promotion in Montana, bringing back to the state 50 cents of their $1 per head checkoff investment. For more, visit montanabeefcouncil.org today. In other news, the Montana FFA is looking for volunteers to participate in the 8th annual John Deere Ag Expo, November 14th through the 16th on the campus of Montana State University Bozeman. The Montana FFA Foundation is in need of 450 volunteers throughout the 3-day expo. Over 1,500 FFA members will compete in 23 FFA contests. To sign up to volunteer or for more information, just visit the Montana FFA Foundation website here today. Don't go too far, we'll have more coming up next.
Get ready for fall with this exclusive Cooper Tire offer only from Tire-Rama. Buy a set of qualifying Cooper tires between September 9th and October 19th and receive up to a $100 rebate instantly. Choose from a wide selection of Cooper tires, including the Discoverer SRX, ST Max, STT Pro, and AT3 line, as well as a highly rated CS5. Roll into fall with a new set of Coopers and an extra $100 in your pocket. Visit your neighborhood Tire-Rama or Tire-Rama.com today for more details.
Roots, they anchor CHS to Montana. CHS is your partner for feed, for fuel, for agronomy, for grain. CHS is the largest agricultural cooperative in the world. CHS leads because our owners know this land and know how to make the most of this modern farming world. CHS is your cooperative. CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture.
Returning back this morning, we see that the American Farm Bureau Federation, in cooperation with the National Industrial Hemp Council, are seeking crop protection tools for hemp. The two groups have asked the Environmental Protection Agency to consider 10 crop production product applications approved to use on hemp. The groups made the request in rulemaking comments submitted to the agency. Interest in hemp production is growing since authorized by the 2018 Farm Bill. However, farmers lack access to approved crop protection products. EPA requested comments regarding adding hemp to the labels of products registered under the Federal Insecticide, Fungicide, and Rodenticide Act. Finally, here this morning, we see agriculture groups are urging the Department of Agriculture to move quickly to establish a foot and mouth disease vaccine bank. The National Pork Producers Council, National Milk Producers, and the National Corn Growers, along with Iowa State University, made the joint call during a Tuesday press event, recognizing the steps USDA has taken to establish the bank. The groups called for expedited use of mandatory funding, included in the 2018 Farm Bill, to purchase the volume of vaccines required to effectively contain and eradicate an FMD outbreak. The group says USDA currently does not have access to enough vaccine to avoid devastating economic consequences should an outbreak occur here on the U.S. mainland. Well, that's all the time we have here this morning. Have a great day, everyone.